That's everything.
Big boy in the morning.
Big boy.
It is going down, man. We got our good friend Russell Peters up in here, man.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the new digs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is things are looking real in here.
Yeah, as it should be, my brother, man. You've been traveling quite a bit.
You know, I stay on the road.
I heard
stay on
that,
the grind.
man.
I'm the big boy of comedy.
Yeah. No, but you are an empire, brother. You know what I'm saying? like you don't play with it, man. Like you do extremely well.
I do okay.
And worldwide.
Things are working out.
I heard. Yeah.
Things are working out.
It finally feel like it's coming around that bend.
Yeah, you know, the ends are starting to touch.
Yes, as they should. They haven't met, but they touching a little bit. But you, like Russell, your comedy is worldwide, bro. You know, and for a comedian to actually jump on and get passports and get stamps, that's a guy that's been working and the world is looking at his craft, though.
Well, you know, I was a road comic for the first 15 years, right? So.
Oh, the overnight success.
Yeah. That's why I meet a lot of young comics now, and they're like, well, I don't want to do the road. I'm like, what do you mean you don't want to do the road? You can't skip steps.
Do you feel like, like now everybody's so much on this Instagram and this, that, and that, like everything got to come instantly. You know what I'm saying? You're looking at your phone, don't nobody leave messages, they call you right back.
Yeah.
Is that the same way? Like people feel like, nah, man, I don't want the hard work. I got to cut in line.
Yeah, I think that's the younger generation now.
Right.
They've had so many things handed to them. Things were so easy, you know. We're from the generation where we had to work to get things. You wanted to get a number from a girl, you had to work to get that number.
Man.
And then if you wanted to call her,
Couldn't
you
just
had to
slide up in
you
the
had
DM.
you had to time that phone call so that her father wouldn't answer the phone.
Yeah, man. The struggle was real.
The struggle was real.
Believe that.
I remember pretending to be a girl when I would call.
Like,
hello,
hi,
can I speak to Michelle?
Who's calling Russell?
Don't call. My dad doesn't let me talk to boys. Hi, can I speak to Michelle?
Now, man, even my son and daughter. My son is 8. My daughter is 6. She'll be 7. But even with them,
get the kids to hang out.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, I'm gonna send them over to your house to your palace. But it's crazy because even with the kids, like my daughter got this new app called Text Me that just happened to be on my wife's old phone, but she's texting daddy now.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
At least it's just daddy.
Yeah. Tell me about it. You know, but it's crazy how we were saying growing up, you can get at somebody like you had to change your voice. It was only at school. You know, now it's like you could just hit them now if you're 13, 14, 15, whatever it may be. Not you, young one.
No.
That's our little DJ over there. She's only 13 years of age. Boys are bad. Show you right.
Boys bad.
Yeah.
Turntable's good.
Yeah. Russ, man, are there comedy beefs? Like we go through hip hop beefs.
Oh, I know all about it.
Yeah, man. Are there comedy beefs?
You know, the comedy beefs are always kind of like it's more, under our breath than.
Right.
Than put out there because, it's comedy's so subjective. Unlike music, it's, you can make something that people like rock to in the car.
Right.
But it's like trying to record snaps and play to
Right.
somebody.
Yeah,
Like,
like, listen to this.
Yeah.
So what about you and Trevor Noah? Is that real or is that something else?
No. Trevor, funny enough, opened for me in South Africa before.
Oh, okay.
And then we had that. It was pretty funny when it happened, but
so
because we did text each other after. We're like, he goes, "Man, you picked the worst time to say that."
So people tried to say that he stole your material and you felt a certain way.
Yeah, that's what the word is.
Right. He's like, all right.
You're leaving that under your breath.
That's what the word. Hey, I'm just happy Seth MacFarlane's working for you.
Go ahead now, Jeff. That's our dude, Jay. Don't try to throw it. Don't try to throw me a curveball.
See what I did there?
So we won't. Will we
When
not
in
see
doubt,
you
go to the white guy.
on the Daily Show then?
No, we're cool. We're
Okay,
cool. We're
okay.
cool. Definitely,
But those
we're definitely
things
cool now.
do kind of happen where a joke or something, and not just Trevor Noah, but I'm pretty sure that everyone think that, okay, well, I made up that joke as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of times where you'll write a joke like somebody's, and then somebody usually goes, hey, so-and-so does a joke like that. And
Like that.
It's up to you to go, And then the person telling you will either be like, theirs is better or yours is better.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's how it
Yeah,
works. It'd be
yeah.
like, yo, so-and-so did that, but, yours is actually better, so maybe they should drop theirs.
How do you get away with now, man? Everybody, do they record your shows now?
I it's funny because people making a big deal out of Kevin throwing people out of his shows for recording.
Kevin Hart?
Yeah.
Oh, so I didn't know that.
But I've been doing that since 2009, I think.
Right.
When we started seeing stuff pop up on, actually since 2006, really. anybody recording on my show, my security guys take your phone, they delete everything in it.
Yeah, man,
So
because
if you have pictures of your family, they're gonna be gone.
Oh,
the birth of my daughter.
Well,
there
but
goes
no,
all those naked ones.
but
yeah,
it's
you're
gotta
gonna
be
have to
crazy.
have a memory now.
Do now with the sign of the times, Russell? Do you have to go? Do you go through material faster now, or have you kind of been able to police that without having people record at your
I've
show?
been pretty fortunate. My guys have been pretty solid with it. Like that, they've been doing it for years now with me. They watch the audience. Some of my guys are real good. They caught a guy with like a button that was recording.
Secret hidden camera thing.
Yeah.
Damn, people want the material that bad.
People are just, people. I think they want to be the guy or the person that put it on YouTube or put it out there. Yeah, I put that out
Right,
there.
yeah. I got it. And now they're getting clever. You got little lapels and everything now.
Yeah. So, you got to watch out for these things. But, I mean, because the problem is comedy's an element of surprise. If you take that surprise away, you can come see it, you'll be like, oh, I just saw that.
I heard this.
And people don't really understand that when they come to see a show, you're supposed to be in the moment and experience the vibe in the room and what's happening at that second.
And there's some things you want to hear, but it's not like it's the hit joke all the time. You know how you can go on tour as a singer, you got the hit record. Oh, people waiting for this.
Yeah, the B-sides, people are like, hey.
But you can't just do the hit joke like, oh, I heard this already. So you got to be protective of your material. Russell Peters, man, Ashley Madison.
I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm more happy about that because on one of my porn sites, Ashley Madison would pop up every time.
Hey, man, but it's crazy how they say they dropped like 32 million names off of that.
Yeah, I mean, if you got the time to go through those names.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, who gig was that? It's hard enough trying to keep people to not record your shows as security, let alone go through 32 million names.
32 million. I can't believe they had that many subscribers.
How did your name pop up on there? Like, how does that happen? Right? No, I'm just
I don't know, because I'm single. I don't even need to be on there.
Hello. So, were you ever married, Russell?
Yeah, you know
Really?
that.
Okay, yeah.
I was married for a good solid 14 months.
All right. I remember that.
That's right. Yeah.
Months.
Man, would you do it again? Or you like, man, I can't do it?
No, sir.
Really?
No, it's not the world I should
You
be
know
in.
it.
Yeah, you know what? If you love women, you can't just love woman.
Go ahead.
Are there comedian groupies?
Oh, it's gotta
They're
be.
called chuckle effers.
Chuckle effers. Oh. So do y'all say chuckle effers or do y'all say, hey, man, those are
We
chuckle
say-
fuckers right there?
That's right. Oh, we can say that?
Go ahead.
Oh, there we
No,
go.
really, you know?
Yeah, we have the chuckle fuckers.
Yeah, as you should.
Like chubby chasers and chuckle fuckers.
Hey, man,
I get both.
So,
I like that.
so you saying like you already know that you won't get married? Because what happened in the 14 months that you figured out like, man, no,
I
this
kind of
isn't
knew
me?
within the first 14 days.
Right.
But she was pregnant. She had my daughter inside her, and I was like, well, I'll just wait.
I'll make it right. You know what I'm saying?
I'll give it a shot. It didn't work out.
Really though.
Yeah, but it's cool.
But you already know, like, man, I'm setting my ways.
Yeah, like you're a married man, and you're used to that lifestyle.
Right.
now.
You're used to.
Yeah, and your life is very consistent.
Yes, sir.
You get up,
okay.
you go to work. You get up, you go home, you go to work. I'm like, I got a flight tomorrow, and then I got a show Sunday, and I'm like, do I fly back Monday? Do I catch a private back Sunday? I don't know what I'm doing.
So what do you do if you do want to hook up? Are you a Tinder guy? Or you got something?
I can't go on Tinder.
Yeah,
there's one for Indian people, Jatinder.
Right.
Set up by an Indian guy named Jatinder.
Right. So if you do want to date, how do you date?
I don't know. I just
It can't be hard for. I don't even want to answer these questions.
It ain't a difficult thing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
what I'm saying?
I'm
Like,
not really
you
trying
be
to
like,
date. I'm
hey,
trying to smash and dash. Really,
you
I'm
should.
trying to
Go ahead. Hey man, he looked at the lady like, I'm just keeping it real.
I am keeping it real. I really don't need to. I don't want to call somebody. I don't need to have to hear somebody go, I miss you.
Right.
Like, I already got my daughter missing me.
Right,
I don't
heard
need.
that.
I don't need both of you missing me now.
And thank God for Uber. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
right.
saying?
Oh man.
Yeah,
Hey, you want to drink? Yeah. What, are you gonna drive?
Right,
I got a driver.
Right, yeah.
His name's Uber.
Russell Peters, man, what's your take? Have you ever met Bill Cosby?
I've never met Bill Cosby.
I heard that, man. Well, I
Yeah,
guess because you're male. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah. And I'm not asleep.
Man.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah, how is it being a fellow comedian though? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it
as
fair
a comic,
game?
it doesn't really matter to us
Okay.
who the victim is.
Right.
As a comic,
don't
everything
know.
is fair game.
I heard that.
You give us a disaster, and we're like,
How do I figure this out?
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happens. We will find the funny in it.
Really though, man.
Yeah.
So,
And we're dark. And the stuff that makes us laugh
Yeah.
internally with comics, like this is a room full of comics, this would be like one of those conversations that if it ever left the room, people would be like, you're an animal. You're a devil and you should be put to sleep. You know.
Have you ever had to knock things down a couple tears? Like, either like, man, no, okay, this is too much.
Sometimes I'll say something and as I say it, I'm like, oh, that was maybe not that time. People are too sensitive.
Yeah, man. Do you know what's crazy about that, Russell? We feel like we're so strong, we can say anything to comment, but everything is being knocked down now.
Man,
there's words you can't say. Now we got to put, we can't say, and I'm afraid I can't even say it now. You know what I'm saying?
What word are you afraid of?
Okay, you know what? I'll just say we can't. We got to say short person.
Yeah, I know. Little person.
Little person. Yeah.
Yeah,
now people gonna get mad at me because they say short person.
Yeah.
There's so many things.
And people focus on the word instead of the intent.
Right.
The malice is in the intent. It's not in the word.
Right. I heard.
Like if I walked in and said, "What up, my N-word?"
Right.
You'd be like,
up.
"All right, yeah."
Yeah, pretty much.
But if you knew my intention, you'd be like, "Oh, this son of a bitch."
Right. Oh, okay. I got what
you know what I mean?
This.
Like. If I walk in like, hey,
Yeah, but
I always say that when white people, I feel bad for because they're afraid to say anything.
Nothing. Yeah.
At least like non-white people, we say what we want and then go, whoa, this is our culture.
Right. Yeah.
I can say it because I'm brown.
And white people can't do that because like they got no culture.
Right.
But
like, am I ER? Am I A?
They're white people are scared to describe things now, and it's
unless you're Donald Trump.
I feel bad.
Right.
Well, that's the thing. Donald Trump is good and bad in many ways.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
He kind of says it how he sees it, but the problem is he sees it wrong.
No, are you a voting man?
I can't vote in America.
No,
felony.
Canadian.
Oh yeah, Canadian.
Yeah. Don't try to pull his gangster card. The man just saw straight out of Compton and loved it. Good luck. Yeah. Knock this over, man, gangster. Son of a bitch. What the hell is wrong with you? It's not because he's Canadian.
Hey, first of all, when
Straight
Out of Compton came out, I went out on the Thursday night and I saw it in the hood.
Go ahead, now, that's
Agora Hills.
You went to Agora Hills.
Man,
what is wrong with you, brother? Did your seat recline?
Goddamn right it did.
Oh! Gangster. That's what they yelling. Russ, you a boxing fan, right?
Boxing fanatic.
I heard that, man. And I don't even have to ask you this one, man, but Floyd Mayweather, Berto.
Here's the thing.
I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Berto knows what he's there for.
Right. And that is?
And to cash a check.
Go ahead now.
You know what I think it was? It was like Mayweather was like, my last fight, which one of my boys needs some money?
Mm-hmm.
Andre.
Yeah, man.
You want to make some money? Hell yeah.
Hey, how crazy would it be if that's the one that knocked Floyd Mayweather out?
Hilarious.
Yeah,
it would be hilarious.
Yeah.
That'd be the best
It
thing
wouldn't
ever.
happen, but it'd be hilarious.
Yeah. Because Floyd already got after parties booked. You know what I'm saying?
Floyd's already planning his retirement.
Do you go to the live fights?
I do. I was at the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight.
Really, though? How much did you pay for that ticket?
I actually got hooked up.
Oh, hello.
But,
it's that Las Vegas vibe, too, though.
I got that little hookup.
That's what you do. That's the hell you do.
Ruben Paul, comedian Ruben Paul?
Nah.
Black dude from Carson.
Hello, what up, Ruben? What's going on? Oh, yeah. I know Ruben.
Yeah.
No, that's my brother.
That's one of my best friends. So I bought him a ticket. I paid $5,000 for his ticket.
Okay, so you got in cool, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, because once they start getting ridiculous, the people that paid like the 80s and the 100s,
when
they watch the fight, like, damn, are you serious?
It's funny because when those prices were going up to 150, 160, and I was like, are you crazy? I even told Mayweather's assistant, who I'm friends with, I was like, yo, listen, you're going to have a surplus of tickets on the night of the fight, and they're going to be giving them away.
Really?
And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened.
Wow.
Man, yeah, because one of my cats was trying to get me to go up that day, and I was like, man, I'm cool. I've done paid the $700,000 for the pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? I'll just watch it at the crib.
The paper snooze.
Yeah, exactly. Do you get recognized everywhere you go, though, Russ?
It's getting more and more, which I really like.
Really, though?
I'm not one of those people who doesn't like it. I friggin' love it.
But now, there's some people, don't bother me while I'm eating.
I'm never that guy.
I heard that. Like, why do you feel like, not that you bathe in it, but like, yeah, bring it on.
Because
I want this.
You know why? When you grow up and you're the underdog and people are rooting against you your whole life, or you feel like they are, and then you get to some place where it's like,
yeah.
And then I've met celebrities that I admired, and they weren't cool.
Wow.
Shoot, I can't remember now, but
we'll give you some time. We use.
I'll think of some names.
Okay, yeah.
But, you know.
But
and then
you a
you're like,
picture taker?
and then you never root for them again.
Will you
and I'm
take-
like, I don't want people to not root for me.
Will you take the picture?
Absolutely.
I heard that, man. I always tell people like, "Oh, I'm sorry to take." I'm like, man, it's not a problem when you ask or when we take a picture. It's when you don't ask or when you don't want the picture.
That's exactly what I tell them.
yeah.
They said, yeah. They go, you must hate this. I go, you know what the opposite of this is? Nobody wants your picture no more.
Right? Yeah. I'm like, I love it. I even stand like, you got it? Is it cool? Is it cool?
Yeah, I check with them. I'm like, there's a filter you can put on there.
Have you downloaded the Camera 360 app?
Hold
yet?
on, you have you don't need. I look terrible in Chrome.
Let's do it now. The Almost Famous tour. You're stopping down here in Los Angeles as well.
Again.
Go ahead.
But it's in
now.
Anaheim this time.
All right, Anaheim. Where are we at in Anaheim?
At the Grove
brother?
of Anaheim.
Ooh. Do you like performing at the house?
I do.
Really though?
I do. It's
You don't
pretty
get a lot of like. Do you still do hotels when you're out here, or do you just roll from the crib?
No, I'm probably gonna stay out there because Malibu to Anaheim ain't fun.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Yeah, I don't want to. I just wanted to drop that. Here, I dropped that real slow.
So you got to go from Malibu.
Oh, and the gas and the rolls. It's just a nightmare.
Yeah, it is. And then you got to dump that sand from out your shoe because you've been walking on the beach in Malibu.
I thought you were calling me a sand N-word.
Oh, no. I'm talking about that. Yeah, even Fuzzy froze. Like, no, we're just talking about he got his crib in Malibu. You know what I'm saying? Then he was talking about the gas prices for the Rolls Royce.
Fuzzy, it's the worst.
You wouldn't know about that, Fuzz.
I think he might. He might know about that.
Okay, right, yeah.
He's been around. He might know.
Yes, he has, but he's just now coming around. You know what I'm saying? He's just now coming around. Yeah, he's just learning what affluent means. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? Best
He thought it was Ben Affleck's brother.
Yeah. I'm affluent. You know what I'm saying? But I thank you for coming up in here, man.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Russell, always a pleasure to see you, my brother.
Thank you, brother.
Continue to stay the person you are. The door is off the hinges. It's not open. It's off the hinges for you.
Oh, that's the best way to be.
Best believe that after you leave, put the door back on the hinges.
Hinges for the hinges.
You gotta love it, man. We gotta do Russell Peters up in here. Big Boy in the morning, y'all.